Yes, it means that for the past 133 years, we have built a world-class city. We have made significant strides in developing a town to a world-class city. We have really made sure that we have, over the years, put something together that is now a renowned tourist destination worldwide. People from all walks of life are visiting our beautiful city, and we are proud to say that we have made some significant improvements to what we have found in 133 years ago. So
Mm.
yes, we can only proudly say that we have developed the city into a world renowned, world class, state of the art tourist destination of choice. And that is not only Swakopmund's pride, but it is the country's pride.
Can you briefly share with us the founding story of Swakopmund and how it has evolved over the years?
Swakopmund was founded in 1892, and it was mainly a German Southwest African main harbor. That is how it was founded in the 19th century. This popular town is now at the edge of the Namib Desert, and it is a popular beach resort. Some of the main buildings in the city includes the old prison, which is the historic prison, and then also the Burman House and the National Marine Aquarium, Crystal Gallery, etc., etc. So it was founded in 1892. It was mainly a German South West African harbor town, and so we have taken it from that and then developed it now to where it is today.
Yeah. And Swakopmund is often called the center of adventure. Why is that, and what makes it so unique as a tourist destination?
Why we have renamed it the Center of Adventure is it's on purpose, because
Mm.
normally people would visit Swakopmund only at peak times, mainly over Easter and then over December. But we want to create an all year round adventurous city, so that at any time you would come to Swakopmund and find it adventurous. That is what we want to create. We want to create an experience all year round, not only at peak times, but all year round. Whoever visits our town at whatever given time of the year must find it adventureful.
Mm. And how does the town manage to balance its colonial heritage with its modern day identity?
Well, the main tourist attraction in our town is our historic German buildings, and that is why those areas, the center of town, mostly all of the buildings in the center of town, is under Heritage Council's protection. It's a protected area. So even if you buy some of those historic buildings now, you can't just modify and build it the way you want it, because it's a protected area. That is to protect the heritage and the history of Swakopmund. But
Yeah.
now with our structure plan that is now approved, we are developing the rest of the town, and we have already planned the rest of the town, so that we can more or less manage where we are getting high-rise buildings and so forth and so forth. So we are trying to manage it and plan and make it part of the plan too. While we are keeping the heritage and the history of the town, we also want to make sure that we modernize it in some manner. So there's a balance that we are trying to strike.
Mm. And what opportunities lie ahead for Swakopmund in the next decade in terms of business, education, or even innovation?
Well, in terms of education, especially, we have purposefully positioned Swakopmund now as the next education hub. So we now have three universities that's going to come up. IUM is almost completed the building. Then there's Welwitschia University coming up, and there is what we call for now the Swakopmund University that is also coming up. So we are purposefully and deliberately positioning it as the next education hub. In terms of business, due to our close proximity to the port, we are becoming the next business hub as well. So we therefore want to make available light industrial properties for those people who want storage facilities, because we are in close proximity to the port. So and then another thing that we are purposefully building is now also a sports hub. We are looking at building it a sports hub. So we are looking at developing our sports infrastructure and get them up to world-class level, so that we are able to attract large sporting events as well, as we have seen this year. So that is also picking up.
Yeah. And what cultural or public events are taking place this year as part of the 133rd anniversary celebrations?
Well, we normally have our Madatura Cultural Festival during the year. That is an annual cultural festival that we have, and I just don't know now when exactly that will take place. But it is our annual engagement that we are having, where we are just displaying all our various cultures that we have in our beautiful city.
Mm. And just finally, if someone were visiting Swakopmund for the very first time, what are the top three experiences that you would recommend?
Well, of course, we would want them to go to the beach.
Yes.
That's one. That's one of the reasons why you would come to Swakopmund is for our nice weather. So the best way to experience our best weather is if you can take a walk in our promenade, and then experience the sunset at the beach. So I think that is the main attraction, and then you can go and have some nice dinners at our seafront properties, the Strand Hotel, the Tag restaurants, and our beautiful restaurants. That experience is what people come to Swakopmund for.